And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Dyson Sphere program. All right, we're working on, getting some high-level stuff mass-crafted down here. And I want to go for the titanium alloys. We've got lots of iron on this place that we can make steel with. We have quite a bit of titanium already here. There is 74 million titanium on our little metal mecha planet here. And the thing that we're not going to have is the sulfuric acid. That is something that we do not have. We don't have any oil or water on this planet. But what we do have, if we go all the way out here, the next planet out has sulfuric acid oceans. So we can just directly grab some sulfuric acid, and that would allow me to show off another mod that I installed, and I mentioned this previously, that I installed a couple extra mods, and it's there. The mod is pretty phenomenal. It helped me clear the planet, the metal mecha planet that we were on. And there it is. All right. See if we can get out there in a decent amount of time. So yeah, these planets are, far away, but they're usually covered with stuff. And you can just place foundations and call it a day. Certainly. And stop. And I don't really see anything on this planet, amazingly. I thought I was going to be able to show off some things. But I don't see any rocks or boulders or anything on this planet. Okay, well, let's cancel that. Alright, so we have a little bit of titanium, but you can see the oceans are sulfuric acid. So what we want to do is we want to get by, let's see, so let's go up north. Let's go up north here. And then grab our... So this big fat line here, that might indicate the... Yeah, that looks like that might be... Well, maybe not. Let's see if there's another big fat. See that's gotta be the equator right there. Has to be. That's gotta be the equator. So yeah, this is just what I did on the metal mecha planet. Is I just found the equator, and here we are. We're just gonna try to plow our way through here. I don't think I have enough solar panels. Let's turn a little bit that way. Hard finding the parallel line. All right, there we go. That's a good spot. Ah. Now you see why I brought so much foundation. No, don't. How did I get so off? Nah. Yeah, see, I'm a little off kilter there. See, now I'm going to run that way. It's hard finding the exact spot. But there we go. We ran all the way around the planet. I think we have enough for the second batch. Because this planet too has, a good bump in solar efficiency. because we're still pretty close to the star. It would be nice if I could just run straight on, but there is something weird about trying to go perfectly straight on a sphere. All right, so we have a band around the entire planet equator now. We're making our mark. Okay. As far as solar panels go, that is something that I can place, you know, later. But basically, you just find a good spot and you just start placing solar panels. And yeah, I can finish these out. So these are producing 2.8 megawatts a piece, which is not bad. And we want to possibly maybe, yeah. See, we have one interstellar logistics station. What we want to do is we just want to pump a obscene amounts of sulfuric acid from this planet, and this will be our sulfuric acid supply center here, as well as maybe some titanium and whatever else we can mine from this planet. But we're just gonna just pump and mine this planet out. I don't anticipate building too much here. But let's go to, would this be wiser to do near some veins? The veins are kind of scattered on this planet, so I'm gonna say no on that. Interstellar Logistics. Bingo, bango. Do we have any ships for this guy? I don't actually know if we have any ships for him. We have 10. Exactly 10 logistics vessels to pop into him. All right, so then we are going to want some water pumps. And I have the alternate version of my Pump Anywhere mod. This is the version that uses the BepInEx pack or framework rather than the UMF one. So it's basically just a port of my the other mod that I did. I just ported it over to use the new structures, the new system. Okay. And then you, and then the rest of these I think can be like that. I don't know how many we're gonna need on this. I wish I could click and drag these too, but that doesn't really work. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Although it would be very, very difficult to get those talking nicely to one another. All right. So yeah, they're not going to have power right now because of reasons. So if we just continue this both directions. Yeah, I only have 95 solar panels. I'm going to need to I don't know how many it takes to go around the whole planet. I know it took, well, yeah, it took over almost 200, I think, on the metal Mecha planet. You can see how they're turning. That's a good sign. We should get some power here. You know, the trick is to go all the way around, so there's always a power supply. If you can't do that, you know, put some accumulators or something down and try to get some that way. Now we need to figure out which star or type of star to build our Dyson sphere. There, you see, they're starting to pop on now. That's good. There it is. How far did we get around? I would say close to half. Well, not necessarily close to half. A little less than half. So yeah, definitely over 200 solar panels. But you can see now there's quite a bit, and we're actually supplying all of the needed power. And these will slowly blink on as time goes by. It's a great little system. There we go. This should be all charged up. And now we want you to hold sulfuric acid. And we want to make sure this all empties out. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade you and you and you and you. There we go. So we have the ability to put a few more of these down. There we go. So if I go to production, 1 minute. I'm getting close. All right. Sorry about that. I got a phone call I had to take. So we have 1,320 sulfuric acid production. Pretty constant. Not bad. I think we could do better. Maybe one more on each side would fill this belt up. So let's do water pump. Wow, it's still not filling up on me. Wow, that's amazing. We got a little gap. We probably could do 2 more, but that's going to bump our production up probably closer to. So that's 110 a minute. So that was 210 a minute on each one of these. So yeah, our production is going to be into the 1500s a minute range. I think that might be enough. I mean, if it's not enough, we have plenty of space around this thing to pump in just obscene amounts of sulfuric acid. You know, we could just crazy amounts. But I am running low on materials, believe it or not. Some materials more than others. Yeah, we are getting low on belt. It's pretty crazy to even think about. Why are those two together? Let's combine those. Because we're working towards building a Dyson Sphere. So I'm going to need these Dyson Sphere components. We have the processors. We have obscene amounts of processor production. These things here require the nanotubes plus the titanium alloy plus the silicon. So that's something that we can make in pretty large amounts once we get this titanium alloy up and running. So the other thing we're going to need is some titanium. And the solar sails, I think we'll be able to make this work. But what we're going to need for solar sails is we're going to need a lot of stone. And believe it or not, there is a planet in this system. This is a glorious, glorious resource, but it's way out here. Way, way out here. 170 million stone out here. But as far as power goes, the wind is non-existent and solar is hurting. So yeah, this is number 2. This one It's still 130% solar. This one's like 139%. Next one out, 117%. So we're doing pretty good. I just saw a ship leave, which is awesome. But yeah, if we're gonna come way out here and start mining some stone, we are gonna need a different power system. And what I'm thinking is producing these deuterium fuel rods somewhere on the inner planets, and then send them out to the outer planets in small numbers, in small batches, and use those for fuel in our mini fusion power stations, because these produce quite a lot of power. And yeah, I think as far as, you know, power solutions outside of everything, I think that's good. So this is going to be sulfuric. Sulfuric. Sure, why not? Let's keep that going. So once, you know, when the sun is facing this way, we're pretty much going to shut down this whole system, because there's nothing over here. And I don't think I can build there's the accumulator. I mean, I can build 5 of these. Might as well. So those will fill up. You can see that there's a little sliver right here, little bitty sliver. That's charge. So that's charging these things up. Each one of these babies can hold, I don't know how much power, 90 megajoules. And this thing is full, so that should maybe be enough power to hold this off once it starts running. So let's get back, now that we have sulfuric acid, let's hop back to Metal Mecha indicator. Oh, we have to go through the star. Well, that's not cool. Where are we going? Where are we going? There it is. And stop. Yay, there it is. Oh, where are you going? This planet is spinning around the star pretty fast. All right, so now we have some things and stuff that we can do. So Interstellar Logistics Station. I want to build 5 of these babies. Yeah, particle. Ooh, that's particle container. Can we automate those? What do those take? We might be able to automate those. Let's go over here. We've got the nanotubes, or graphene. That's right, graphene, copper, and some of these right here. So if we come out here and we say, hey, how can we use some of these and some copper? Copper we actually have right here, which is glorious. So I'm going to have, let's see, I don't know if we have enough. Come out here with these. Like so. Okay. Particle container. There you are. So copper and nanotubes. So we're going to want a splitter. Here. I think. We're going to have another. We're going to have nanotubes there. This one's going to come out and up. And then we're going to have the copper just swing right along like so. Bingo. And then we're going to have one of these. You are going to be a particle container. We're going to want there we go. Kickstart that right quick. And then all of these right here go in there. Of all of the places not to have power, it's this little itty bitty corner right here. All right. So now you get copper, that, and that. I don't know what. 2, 2, and 2. So in 4 seconds, that we might be able to get away with that. And then the output. Well, let's try to line these up here. I'm gonna go out like that, and then cancel that one. That will give me enough space for one of these guys right in here. Yeah. How about that? And then you come in here. You can grab from there, and you can push out to there. So I wanted all the inserters and stuff in there. So these are basically produce 1 every 2 seconds, and these use 2 every 4 seconds. So one of these particle containers uses up just one of these guys. So one of these goes to one of these. And so, yeah, we have a little bit of wiggle room here. Let's put in a couple of these just for funsies. No, what am I doing? And then you. All right. So, power. All right. That takes care of particle containers. All right. Because when I crafted one of these, it tried to make 100 particle containers. So I'd rather not do that. I'd rather be able to just grab some and maybe even feed them back into here if we want to do that. Because I know we're going to need a lot of particle containers going forward. Because, yeah, we're going to use quite a few of them. Amazingly, the deuterium fuel rods do not use particle containers, which is crazy. It uses these things, certainly, which I need a couple more of, because I'm out. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to build up. That's going to build up nice and fast. All right, well, now that we have sulfuric acid, we can start looking at where we want to build our lovely, what are those? Titanium alloy. So we're going to need, to bring in that sulfuric acid, we're going to need to smelt a whole bunch of titanium, and we're going to need another giant steel setter. Because steel uses 4 steel every 12 seconds. So that's 1 steel every 3 seconds. And that is exactly how many steel we make per machine. So for every steel smelter, we can have a titanium alloy smelter, which is going to use, let's see, for every 12 seconds, we're going to be able to make 6 of these. So for every 2, for every 2 of these, we're going to be able to make 3 of these. Not bad. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.